Not again. Y'all already know what it is, man. AlgiersTV 1008 Sports Network giving the people exactly what they want, which is
playoff preview.
Playoff preview, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's 13 and 14-year-old time. Say, bruh, all man. Say, bruh, coach. We talking about Norman versus Willie Hall.
Number 2.
Number 2
versus number 5.
Number 2 versus number 5. Norman was ranked number 2 for a reason because they beat Harrell, and you called that, so I got to give you props on that. You definitely called it. I definitely had Harrell winning that game. But Norman pulled it out, and Norman had that dude. Norman has that dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, we nicknamed Double D that dude. That was the mess we did. But say, bro, this kid, but what's his name, though?
Aaron Anderson.
So we got Double D and Double A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that.
Double A is a monster. He's baby Cam Newton. I mean, just off the dump, in my opinion. The kid can throw almost 70 yards. He can run fast as light. And he's tough to bring down. He's smart. He's poised. He's under control. He's not scared. Aaron is that kid.
You know what makes Aaron that kid, in my opinion?
What's that?
The will to win.
He does.
He feel like, if I'm on your team, we gonna win. And that's what made him a little bit more special than all the other good players that we have around the city.
Right.
Because all the other good players around the city, they try to go to the teams.
Come on.
Aaron said, put me on the team.
Come on, man.
We gonna win.
Come on, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he uplifts the spirits of every kid on that team.
Yes.
I seen him on 2 eyes. He's a leader. He's positive. And, I see guys like Manu and the rest of those guys gravitate to him on a respect level, saying that we know you that kid, you that guy, lead us there, we gonna follow you, and we gonna be your team.
And that's the thing about him.
I love Aaron.
His
I'm not gonna lie to you.
And he's so cool.
Right.
He ain't no hothead. He ain't no knucklehead. And
they had the first round bye because of the season.
Because they took care of business in the regular season. Okay. That's all I be saying.
You do be saying that. And they took care of business. They did beat Harrell, so they got the number 1 seed. And they had the bye week. So they was well rested. We saw them Saturday. They was throwing the football, running around, having a good time. Feeling like whoever win out of Harrell, Willie Hall and Berman, come on, see us. Now you talk about this Willie Hall Berman game. And in my opinion, I think you're going to agree with me on this one. I had Berman winning that game.
I had Berman winning that game.
And the game was stopped in the 3rd quarter, 6-0. Willie Hall was winning. Not a knock on Willie Hall. Not saying that they wasn't supposed to win, so it's winning them. We're not going that route. We respect y'all. We know y'all a tough team. We just really had Berman winning that game. But Coach, some things happened in that game.
I won't get to something serious right fast. If I can have a mandate time
go ahead.
the show. Say, bro, I need people to understand what we do. What we do here is for kids and for coaches, for people to bring exposure to what our kids and coaches doing in the city.
Talk about it.
I'm feeling some type of way about some of these parents taking things out of control, taking things out of context. That ain't what this about, bro. They had a great football game going on, and then parent involvement made it turn bad. We had 3-4 incidents through the whole year this year where parent involvement made it bad. They're having fight, man. That ain't cool, bro. What we do is, and we start is on one love. You're supposed to be competitive.
Come on, man.
You're supposed to be competitive between the lines, but it ain't supposed to be personal. You're not supposed to be looking at want to start no fights or making no enemies. The reason we do the war show is to bring all these boys together because they're doing the same thing. And these parents, brothers, got to really learn that we doing this for y'all children. Like real talk, no pill talk. And they need to understand how to behave themselves because you're embarrassing a child, you're embarrassing a program, and it's been happening like that all over the city.
But I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm so glad you brought that point up. If I can have a minute as well, when you're talking about the parent involvement in it going sour, it's always a bitter taste in my mouth because I always thought that when you bring kids in it, that's when all the foolishness gets out. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of makes it pure. It kind of makes it fun. And I look at these kids and I look at how they love to see their parents come to the games. I look at some kids who don't have that, who don't have the parent involvement, and you kind of your heart kind of goes out to them, and then you kind of want to show love to the ones that is doing it. But when they take it and flip it into personal things, want to start fights, want to be just ignorant about some things. It's just a black eye on us as a whole. And when I say us, I'm talking about us as football lovers.
I'm talking about us as black people in New Orleans.
Come on, talk about it.
And this is for our people, we did this for our people in New Orleans to have our kids and our coaches exposed for what they do, and they all do good work.
Come on, man.
And then don't black eye us, bro. Don't do us that, bro.
Please don't, because it's hard enough as it is. I mean, Parks have struggles with kids just even coming to practice, getting kids to play football. Kids want to be in the streets. So when you mean tell me we be able to pull them in, and then we have a parent, not an outsider, but a parent making it tough for us, man, it has to stop. So that's what happened at that game, man. We had some parent involvement, and they stopped the game 6-0, man. 6-0. And I heard Berman had the ball, was driving the football.
I heard that, yeah.
And they started the game for me, and I kind of felt bad for those guys. We seen them when they came back, and it just wasn't a good look, man. So shout out to those kids, man. Keep fighting hard, keep playing hard, no matter what happens next year. You know, Coach told love y'all to death, man. But
love all the kids.
Willie Hall versus Norman, bro. If we have to make a pick, I think we both agree we're gonna win this game. I'm going with Norman.
And let me say this to Willie Hall. And you know, Norman, my team.
Right.
I watched Norman all year. One thing I can say about Norman, and I'm talking to you, Aaron. I'm talking to you, Nunu. I'm talking to all them boys I mentioned from Norman. Y'all can't play up and down to y'all competition for this one. Okay. Because that's where you get bit. Right. That's where you get bit. Right. And Norman's one of those teams they don't play up and down to their competition. That's why they win overtime with Rose and White. Right. That's why they beat Berman 8-6. Right. Or come back and smash Harrell. Right. So they have to play like Willie Hall is a team to beat. They have to play like that.
I'm going to go with a sleeper player in this game. A sleeper player in this Norman versus Willie Hall game. I'm going to go with Avonte Chapman having a big game. Number 22 for Norman. Gets the ball sporadically, real quiet, not really asking for the rock. I think Willie Hall going to be sleeping on him. I think he's going to get him a couple of big runs. So I got Avonte Chapman being the difference in this game. Norman over Willie Hall. That's what I got. And then when you go forward to the next matchup, and everybody thought this was going to be the championship game. And
don't do that. Don't stop. Don't do that, bro. Say that again.
Everybody knew this was going to be a championship game?
One more time.
Everybody knew it was going to be a championship game?
Everybody but who?
But you.
Come on, man. Give me me. You heard me.
You did. You ain't lying. You did. But you did call a Norman Pontchartrain thing or a Norman Harrell thing. I have to go with you. You did say that. You've been talking about Aaron them for a minute, and I have to give you props on that. But now we're talking about number 1 ranked Pontchartrain versus number 3 ranked Harrell Ram. Something the city been wanting all year. Yeah. We didn't get the Pink the Park Pink weekend right? Because of the storm. We didn't get that. And it was some chatter on both sides from all the levels. Yeah. So it kind of like made the people in charge feel like, you know what, y'all hold up. And when we get to the playoffs, if y'all have to play, that's what it is. Now they have to play. And if you're talking about P-Train, defending champs, weight room, D-Man them, Hitman them,
Justin Dawes.
And
let me say this. Get on Pontchartrain for a minute. Let me highlight them.
Go ahead, Pontchartrain.
They use us.
Okay.
They use us.
They did say that.
They use us. And you know what? And that's what it's really about. They're supposed to use us.
That's true.
That's keeping it fun. That's keeping it animated for everybody else. So I say that to say this. I went to Pontchartrain and they having their team speech and they talking about how we ain't showing them no love.
Yeah, you ain't showing them no love?
Listen,
really?
I'm talking about Aaron. Right?
Okay.
Harrell all over our show. So they like, but then when I get out there, know what these little dudes start doing? What? Taking their shirts off, flexing up.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah, talking about Aaron, huh?
Yeah. Then I stood next to Justin Doyle.
Come on, man. Which is Christian Doyle's older
big brother.
Yeah.
I stood next to him and took a picture with this dude. This dude got a body on him. Like,
well, you mentioned that P-Train have.
But I didn't see him outside uniform. I see him in outside uniform.
Still look big.
What?
Still look big. So you talking about Harrell versus Pontchartrain? Cool. This will be tough to kind of pick, but Harrell kind of proved they had a weakness, and you called it out, which was the best players are 12 years old, 13 years old. Right. And if you're gonna take 13-year-olds up against Pontchartrain, you're gonna have a problem. You're going to have a problem, man. And I know that the coaching staff from Harrell think differently. I know that they feel that they have the weapons to beat anybody, whether Jawin and Double D and the rest of these guys, and the Kamani being real smart. Coach, it's tough to pick against Pontchartrain. I'm going with Pontchartrain Norman in the championship.
Before I even get to my pick, so this game is much more than a game to get to the championship.
It is.
I seen Scooter and Big Guy from Pontchartrain come to Berman yesterday together.
Okay.
They came together.
Right.
And Scooter.
I saw him. I saw him.
Scooter let him know we handling that.
Right.
So Harrell ain't showing on confidence by a long shot.
They're not.
Even though they struggled a little bit in their playoff win to get to this game, And Pontchartrain didn't play their playoff win to get to this game. So that means Harrell had 2 weeks of football.
Right.
Pontchartrain didn't.
Right.
Harrell took a tough loss to Normal. Pontchartrain didn't.
Right.
So Harrell has more to play for than what Pontchartrain has to play for at this point.
Wow, coach.
So who I'm picking?
Wow, coach.
Who I'm picking?
Who are you picking? Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not. Pontchartrain.
Okay. I'm about to say, because, bro, you would have went there, you would have did that.
Nah.
And you're talking about Harrell beating a real tough, coming out of a bag already team. They was catching their fire. They was getting there. And then Pontchartrain not having a week of football. What happened to Rosenwald?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Wu, but I'll give Coach Wu a holler here pretty soon, because I really just want to know from my own personal
what happened?
Like,
I would have never thought that.
I like that team at Rosenwald, and I think that team is going to be they're building for the future, because they 11 and 12-year-old team with Kendall Jackson going to be coming to that team. So Coach Wu, Coach Wu, holler at me. And I don't know if they finished playing their ball. I got to say this to Coach Wu and Rosenwald. Chris Vasquez, 98. Kendall Jackson on 11, 12-year-old team. I need them.
Get the awards.
Get the invite to the awards.
Invite to the awards show. I mean, we're going to talk about the awards show in a minute, Coach, but I'm not going to lie to you. When I look at Rosenwald not showing up, it kind of hurted my feelings, because I really wanted to see what their running back was going to do against that defense.
You know, they played him the week before, and he couldn't shake loose at all.
That's true. So, if you ask Jay did it, he probably said that's why they didn't come, because they played him the week before. They saw what was going to happen.
And I hope that ain't the truth.
I know, but he's stupid.
No. A lot of times, when the boys get beat bad, they don't show up.
Okay.
They don't show up.
That's true.
Like, we had 3 forfeit games in the playoffs.
Right. that was amazing. I know, that was amazing.
So a lot of times you can take confidence from these boys, and then with a new program that ain't been there for year in and year out, it's kind of, you got to breed these boys to get their confidence up.
I want to give a shout out to my man Kiaris for Get Ready, man. He was talking trash all week at school, talking about he was going to play hard. I heard he played his heart out, and he lost in the dog fight. But 13 and 14-year-old division is going to be real serious over there. I think it's at Joe Brown this weekend, because we got D2 at Birmingham.
D2 championship.
So, yeah, we got D2 championship game at Birmingham. See, bro, I'm going with Norman Pontchartrain in the championship.
I'm going with Norman Pontchartrain in the championship.
That's what it is, man. 13 and 14-year-old division. Anything else you want to add on to this right quick?
Say, Harrell playing Pontchartrain, bro. A lot of people really want to see some good football. Like I said to the parents and all the people standing, let's keep it good football. And let's not have all the confusion, bro. Let's play football.
That's not, man. Let's definitely show respect to each other. And let's remember that this is what we wanted. So to do anything other but enjoy it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. I can't wait to see this championship game, in my opinion, Norman versus Pontchartrain. But the game still has to be played.
You gotta play the game.
And
you gotta play the game.
Will we be shocked if the upset was to happen?
To Norman or to Pontchartrain? I would be upset if a shock was,
You would be shocked?
Not on Harrell level. Harrell to be Pontchartrain, I eat that. I eat crow on that, because I still feel like Harrell has something to prove.
Okay.
Pontchartrain been chilling.
So Willie Hall beat Norman is a wow.
I'm not going on that.
That's a wow.
If Willie Hall beat Norman, you're gonna have to get a replacement seat right here for the championship preview.
Because you ain't gonna be able to do it.
I ain't gonna be able to face all these people, bro.
Yeah, because you've been talking about Norman real hard, and I love Norman too, bro. So if they lose to Willie Hall, I'm gonna be surprised.
And I'm gonna shout out Willie Hall. I'm gonna give them their private.
Yeah, I mean, we shout out to them right now. They're tough. They're tough, but Aaron is a problem.
Aaron supporting Cash is becoming, like you said.
Yeah.
They support the Cash. Understand, Aaron need a little help.
Yeah. I see it in the eyes. I see it in the attitude when they're around him.
Make a play or two. That's it.
We got you, dog. We're going to tackle for you. We're going to catch the rock when you throw a touch. We're going to block for you. Like, they believe in Aaron and they playing for him. I'm not going to lie to you. I seen it, and I like what I'm seeing.
Yes, sir.
So that's what it is for 13, 14-year-old playoff preview, man. AlgiersTV, 1008 Sports Network. We got to hit y'all with 19, 11, 12. So don't go nowhere, because we definitely going to make that happen. Y'all already know what it is, man. One love.
Holla back.
See, bro. Pontchartrain knowing the championship game just might be